Good morning, everybody. Good morning. How y'all doing out there in the sports talk world? It is another beautiful, beautiful Saturday. December 6, 2025. We are in the Christmas season. Hope everybody's having a great day. Hope everybody's having a great holiday season. And we are moving forward as we go through this beautiful day with Mr. Felix over there. Mr. Felix over there wearing the sports talk sweatshirt. I decided to wear the Michigan State today because we playing against Duke. About halfway through this here show today, that game will be on Fox. So if you want to keep an eye on both of us, you can put one of us on your phone and one on the TV, so you can support both of them. And just keep it going. Just keep it going. Keep us all keep everything live and fresh. As we trying to as I check my traps, I already checked that we on Instagram. That's up and running. I am checking on my YouTube right now. I'm on the YouTube. Let's see. Make sure we got the YouTube up and running. Let's see here. We on YouTube. Yes, we are live on the YouTube. We live on the YouTube. We live on the Facebooks. We live on the Facebooks. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure my page is. That's right. Well, we put an S on everything. We put an S on everything. All right. So we'll make sure we up and running on that. And let's see here. LinkedIn is up and running. Let me check the Twitter, the Twitter range, the Twitter world. Let me put the X in here. Let me make sure that's up and running. Oh, and I did forget. We are live on the good old fashioned. Let me pull it, make sure so everybody can see it. We are live on TikTok. We on TikTok today. This is our second week in a row on TikTok. So I know you can hear us on there. I got the microphone on. Welcome to the TikTok people. As you can see, we do a live show, Sports Talk with Kamau and Felix. Not only am I going to take this, I'm going to take the show and put it back on TikTok. I figured out how to do that one. I can at least get that one. I've been trying to chop it up and put the little moments out there. I only figured out how to do the TikTok one. That's why we need a 19-year-old to just take over our internet work. Anybody out there want to volunteer to do that for us? We'd be glad to have it. We'd be glad to have you. Because old man like me, in between me not having a lot of time with my regular job trying to get it done, and just trying to figure this stuff out. Because kids is young. They can, it's like me when I was younger. I could put a VCR. I can set the time up on that in 10 seconds for my grandmama. But now I'm at the point now where I need somebody to do it for me. I know you remember them days. It was easy just to go to that VCR. Oh, Grandma, I used to do. See, you just can't unplug it at night, Grandma. I know you're trying to save your electricity. Right. you gotta leave it plugged in. All right. How you feeling this morning, sir?
Hey, man, I'm glad to be on the wake-up list to do another show with you, man.
Definitely. We got a great show ahead for everybody today. We got let's see, look like we might have a stand-in right quick. I think Aramis is going to join us, the commissioner for the NBL league. I think he's going to jump in for Mr. Vince Bryant. He is here with us. He plays for the let's see here. He plays for the Detroit Panthers. And he went to WC3D, went to CMA, and I was trying to get him in for an interview today, but looked like he might not be a maker. That's all right. He's a world-class car salesman. He's probably out there making a little money, so you can't be mad at him about that. Plus, they play home today against Strictly Business, and hopefully, if we can get him in, we can get him in. If not, we get Aramis on for a few minutes because I know he's gonna want to talk about his team. He's a Bears fan. He's from Chicago, and so he can talk a little trash. Knowing Aramis right now, he getting a little outfit together, so he get on. He probably gonna have his jersey on, so he can tease us a little bit. But that's all right. Hey, it's okay. We play him at the last game of the season, but we'll get there. All right, but as we do that, we're gonna move forward just a little bit. We're gonna jump into our topic of the week, brought to you by who? Our fantastic people who go on our website every week and vote. Our topic of the week is: can the Pistons sustain this level of play all for the rest of the season? Right now, they are 18-5, 3-1 since last show, 7-3 over their last 10. They did win last night against the Portland Trailblazers, 122-116. They still have the best record in the East. Can they sustain this level of play for the rest of the season, sir?
Well, boy, no. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat. No, man. The team is a joke, man. I'm good.
What I'm most worried about is the chemistry, because Ivy gonna be back soon. He'll be back probably around the All-Star break, if not sooner. And I will be worried about the chemistry that the team has with him there. You know,
he might not even be there, because I keep seeing all these trade proposals, and he in every last one of them. Him and Tobias Harris. So he might not even be there. It seemed like they want to get rid of him, man. So, I mean, it didn't work out, right? Jaden Ivey, he's athletic. See, the thing about a catastrophic injury like what he had, we don't know where his mindset is. He might become, instead of that slasher, he might just start pulling up for jumpers now. You know what I'm saying? We don't know where his mindset is. We don't know how J.B. Bickerstaff plan on using him. So, who knows? I don't know, man.
Well, I honestly can see why they would want to trade him, not because he's not useful, not because he's not a good player, but because you don't want to upset the apple cart. When you've had the success that you've had since he's been gone, do you want to bring him back and mess with that? So that's exactly to the point I was making. How will he fit in when he gets there? You know, because he gonna command the ball for a certain amount of time. And of course, K right now playing at an all-star level. I'm not saying top 10, but he definitely played at an all-star level right now. So Jay Knight was gonna command the ball for a certain amount of touches.
He just don't know how to keep the door closed, dude. Just don't, man. Not an all-star, nothing, man. Just a player, man.
He's definitely playing at an all-star level. He's definitely playing at all-star.
What is playing at an all-star level?
In terms of his numbers, in terms of his leadership.
Leadership?
Yes.
You can't get out the first round. What are you talking about leadership? You can't even survive the cup. What leadership? Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Ain't no leadership. And my man, all he want to do is fight. That Beef Stewart. That's all he want to do is fight.
Beef Stewart? Yeah. Beef Stewart throw a punch.
But let me tell you, one thing about I agree with Kenyon Martin. You got a lot of fake tough guys in the NBA. Because if you wanted to fight Bobby Portis, y'all was face to face. Why you didn't swing? Man, stop, man. Stop with the theatrics, man. You there to play basketball. You're not a fight. If you wanna be a boxer, quit. Go be a boxer. You're not. Then when they pull you apart, now you, all right, man, I'll kill you, and you just had your chance. Stop. Not about that life. Stop. Find a fake tough guy. Draymond Green is a founder and co-founder. Not only a client, he's the president. Well,
we got to remember, it's also a different time now. You can't go out there throwing them punches like that like they did back in the 70s and 80s and early 90s.
But what I'm saying is, if you're going to confront me face to face, then be willing to go that extra step. Because talk is cheap, right? If you're going to confront me face to face and I do this and I do that, here, take a side. Don't threaten me with a good time. Let's get down.
Right, I agree, but you got to remember, we come from that era where even on the playground, you tough. But we gonna throw a couple balls. We gonna throw a couple. Then we gonna play it. We gonna spit whatever it is. Clean our nose. We back out there, and we gonna talk. We gonna throw a few more elbows and keep on playing. You know, that's not
like,
this generation.
What's the name? Zebo said, "I'm from where the bullies get bullied."
That's right.
It's a lot of people in there that, like John Morant, he did with Clay. And then you got to figure, Draymond Green, he did with Jordan Poole. They doing this stuff because they know that person's not going to do nothing back. You swung on Jordan Poole because it was Jordan Poole.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody, when somebody else comes, you didn't swing on Dylan Brooks.
He ain't going to swing on Dylan Brooks. Because Dylan Brooks will swell him up. Dylan Brooks is about that life. You ain't talking about fake tough guys? Dylan Brooks ain't in that group. Willing to pay the fine instead of 5 games.
Like Udonis Haslem. Udonis Haslem and did.
Udonis.
That's why.
Udonis
I still believe that's why Jimmy Butler got out of Miami, because Udonis Haslem told him, like, dog, I will what?
Yeah, I agree. You Donis have to let them know, hey, I'm about that life. So you got to see me in the locker room. You got in the parking lot. And in the cafeteria. So you got to see me. So if you really about that, you about that. You know, Emo Jimmy wasn't about that life. Allegedly.
And your man believes he is. Mike Maloney believes Jimmy Butler. But we know that's a different thing. Yeah, I kind of lost some. Mike Maloney, I lost some points with Mike Maloney off of last week. I did.
I can tell you this much. We ain't heard Jimmy Butler's name since he been in Golden State. We ain't heard nothing from him, nothing about it.
Sometimes you just need a change of scenery in his humble pie, right? Yep. He on his last leg. You know he on his last leg.
Yep. We're gonna bring in. We got our the commissioner of the NBL, Mr. Aramis Brown. Good morning, sir.
Good day. How's it going?
How you feeling today, sir?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I got a little, I don't know, this weather, but I'm good. Hey, Felix, first of all, I heard you talking about the Bears and everything. I don't have my Bears hat, but I got to represent home right here. Even though this team is here, the Bears are up. That's fine. But, Felix, I love you, man. I love everything you be talking about every show. First thing I want to say is, as far as this NBA and the fighting is, everybody pretend to be sane, to pretend to be crazy until they meet someone pretending to be sane.
I like that.
Right? Everybody pretend to be crazy until they meet somebody pretending to be sane. So when that person that's trying to be hold they crazy together, then you in trouble. Somebody like Ron Artest is trying to hold it together. The Dennis Rodman's trying to hold it together. Now, some of those people, I know I'm a commissioner of the league, but I'm about to be honest, man, because I see it, and ever since last December, I said I'm gonna start just speaking the truth on a lot of stuff. So the first thing is, I don't think Dylan Brooks about that life. I don't think he is. I think he a fake tough guy. I agree with you with the Draymond and the Jordan Poole, because it was Jordan Poole. Oh yeah, let one off on you. But if it was a Kevin Garnett or somebody like that, he wouldn't have did that. It would have been an
Kevin Garnett ain't no tough guy. Kevin Garnett a coward too. No,
so?
I can't. Hey,
like
you said, I got love for you like you got love for me. Kevin Garnett, Kevin Garnett not about that neither. No,
you don't think so?
Heck no. I'd rather go to hell and play blackjack with the devil. No. Kevin Garnett. No.
I'll be Garnett. I think he do this.
Garnett. Okay, go back. Because I know we be up against it. But go back and remember when him and Dwight got into it. Dwight was like, let's get it. Kevin Garnett, they had it. Don't grab me. I take you one even back further. When he played for Boston and we had McDice. The Detroit Pistons had McDice. He pushed Rip in front of us so McDice wouldn't swing on it. Nah, KG.
KG not like that.
KG ain't
he
about
pretending.
That. Yeah, KG ain't about that life. KG like Clark Clinton Superman. No.
So you got yourself up. Okay.
Ron Artest ain't about that life. You see what Ben did?
Well, let me say this.
We got a saying at the job. Everybody want to be tough till it's time to get tough.
That's true.
So then now it's like, let's get it. Oh man, hold on, wait a minute. I was going through something, huh? But I feel you. Trust me, man.
Hey, let me tell y'all a story. You're right. So what you said as far as Ron Artest and Ben Wallace, I think everybody has somebody that puts them in check. Everybody in the world, right? And I'm gonna tell you this story. So I grew up with my grandmother, and our family members probably gonna get me, but it is what it is, right? I grew up with my grandmother, and she didn't play with nobody. I mean, man, woman, or child, and I don't mean just in the family. I mean in the street.
Okay.
One day we go over her sister's house, and her sister is yelling at her. And in my mind, I'm like, ooh, my grandma gonna lay into you. My grandma ain't say nothing. In my head, I was like, oh, this is who I need to call when you around here yelling at me. I get it. It's somebody for everybody. Yeah, all right, grandma, I got you now. It ain't the police. It's Aunt Cat. It's the big auntie. I got it.
It must be the big sister.
It's the big sister.
Yeah.
So it's somebody for everybody. That's the thing. So you can go out here acting tough, or just live life. But you're going to meet somebody, whether they big or small, you're going to meet somebody who can put you in your place.
Yeah, agree. I agree with you, man. Agree with you. Hey, man, I'm going to also tell you, I hope your boys finish the job, the Bears, because long as they keep the Lions from going to the playoffs, we good, man. We good. Just make a phone call and tell Ben, stop taking his shirt off in the locker room. Just handle Detroit, man, because I don't need them going to the playoffs.
Hey, I'm trying my best not to speak on the Bears too much because low key I'm happy, but at the same time I'm like you. I hope they finish the job. I seen somebody on social media the other day say we're going to the Super Bowl, and I'm like, dang it! I wish I would have never read that. Stop it. We still got some way to go. We can't be saying that.
Real talk, man. It can happen. But I already put my prediction. I said the Bills and the Eagles. I don't know who's gonna win from there, but I believe the Bills and the Eagles. It came to me. It just came to me.
And you dreamed about
it. Come to me like that, it happened.
The Bills. Okay. All right. We're gonna see. Hey, I'm all with it. I'm all with it. If you can foresee it, I'm all with it. I just hope the Bears can go that far. I mean, since I was 5, they ain't did nothing. So, well, let me not say they ain't did nothing. They did something when they played. I think it was Indianapolis in like 06 or something like that.
They played the Super Bowl, right? But
they made.
You know what? You didn't have no what's the name? You didn't have no quarterback. You had Rex Grossman. That's the only reason I didn't pick the Bears, because you didn't have a quarterback. You had a quarterback, you would have beat them, man. You would have beat them.
Yeah.
Because Peyton Manning, man, I ain't gonna even start on the Manning family because I don't need no knock at my door. I'm not gonna start on it. They are jokes. The whole family jokes. I ain't even gonna start with that family. Yeah, they jokes. Yeah, I'm saying it. On this show, they only gave Eli another ring, man, so they could have something to argue about at the family Thanksgiving, Christmas. I got 2 rings. Come on, man. What did they do in college? We had this conversation on this show. Nothing. They didn't do nothing in college. Nothing.
So what about isn't his grandson playing now?
Arch.
He played for Texas.
Nothing. He trash.
No, they all trash, man. They
decent. He's decent.
Just happened to be the right thing.
He decent. He's a serviceable college quarterback.
Trash. Hey man, don't listen to him. Trash. From the
he's
not
good.
Down,
he's not bad. Trash. He's serviceable.
Dang, that's tough, Felix. The daddy owned it.
Okay, let's break it down.
So even Peyton.
What did the daddy do?
So even Peyton.
What did the daddy do? What did Archie do?
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't know nothing about Archie until they started showing commercials.
Since we all around the same age, we'll stay with the current. What did Peyton do besides he left Indianapolis and went to Denver? The first year, what happened? They got smacked by Seattle. Remember? They went to he was a quarterback.
That game was over after the first drive.
That game was over after rest in peace. Demarius Thomas came across and Bobby Wagner laid him out. No receiver from Denver was like, I'm not catching no ball. They go.
After they snapped that ball up through the end zone and got that safety, I knew that game was over.
I'm not catching nothing he throwing. Okay. He won one with Indianapolis. He won one with Denver. Go to Eli. Tyree Hill, he catch the ball. Okay. You don't think New England got paid for that?
Eli Super Bowl's illegitimate. He beat New England twice.
Did not, man. No, they were 16-0. Now go back and remember. It's the same year Revis was like, I can lock anybody up. They played them on a Sunday, the Jets. It was Revis against Randy Moss. This before Moss was saying, you got Moss. Tom Brady called hike. He blew past him. It was like Revis was standing still. He just put his hand up. Touchdown. Oh man, I pulled my hamstring. No, you got burnt. He ended Darrell Revis's career. Randy Moss did. I remember that. I watched that game. I missed church to watch that game.
Oh man, that's why you trying to go play blackjack, man, huh?
I'm telling you that if you break down their collegiate career, we had this conversation on this show. So this dude went. He stayed all 4 years. In the 4 years he stayed at Tennessee, he didn't beat Florida one time.
Okay, so let me tell you something. Everybody has a team in professional sports. usually a person has a team that they just probably can't get over the hump, or their team just gets the best of them most of the time.
4
That's
years.
hey. I mean, look at Jordan and all those other teams that he was put in their place.
Okay, I got you. See, I be stirring the pot. I be knowing what you're gonna say before you even say it. Okay, so 4 years he couldn't beat Florida. The next year, T. Martin came in. They won the national, and they beat a Florida State team that was with Chris Rinke and all them.
That's because they got new receivers too. So it's probably those receivers.
No. The only person that was gone from that team was Joey Kent and my man. They had Peerless Price. Peerless Price was a freshman.
Well, Florida went and got new people too.
Florida State didn't have nobody new. All they had was my man. What was the wide receiver name? The one who got not Lavernius Coles got kicked off the team. The other guy. What was his name? Peter Warren.
Look,
that was it.
Eli, I'm trying to help you, Eli. I don't know what else to say.
No, you can't. Cause hey man, I'm telling you, I eat, drink, and sleep this, man.
So Eli is he in the top 10 or top 20 quarterback?
Neither.
Neither.
No.
He will still make the Hall of Fame because he got those 2 rings.
They will get the yellow jacket because of what they did for each franchise. But if I was picking a team to start with them, nope, I'm good. I go get a dude off the street. No, they trash.
I would pick Peggy for Eli.
He trash. Cooper trash. Eli trash. Archie Manning trash. Their daddy trash. Man,
all right. So if those are the only ones you could pick, which one would you pick to have your team? Those are your only option. Your only option. Nobody else can throw the ball.
We're running a Wildcat. We won't have a quarterback. No. I go do the replacements. No, man, they trash. They are. You see when Jeff Saturday cussed him out. Go back and look at that clip.
Oh, I didn't see that. He cursed him out. Oh, I didn't see. Oh no, I did. I remember what y'all. Yeah.
All right, you guys, let's rein things in a little bit. Don't forget to click like, click share. Let everybody know that we're here. We're on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitch, Twitter, which means X, the Roku channel on the Maximum TV network. For the NBL, we have the commissioner of the NBL right here, Mr. Aramis Brown. We want to make sure we recognize that wonderful group and the partnership that we are having right here, right now.
No, we appreciate y'all.
This morning, we having a great time this morning, having a great discussion. We're gonna slide into college hoops just a little bit before we let Mr. Brown go. We're gonna talk about college hoops. Right now, U of M is number 1 in the ESPN Power Rankings. MSU number 6. Are those rankings warranted?
Bring Juwan back. I'm gonna say it every day on this show. Bring Juwan back, man. That's
number 1 in the power rankings. MSU is number 6 in the power rankings.
He even agreeing with me. Bring Juwan back. You ain't gotta bring Juwan back. Go get somebody else. Because when it come to tournament, all that 7-foot stuff gonna get ran out the gym. This man is the commissioner of the NBL. You can't teach height, dog. Once you come up to a team that's 6'3" and under, they're gonna run you off the floor. Because as soon as you miss, we gone. We gone, dog. Them 7-foot. Oh, look, go back to Purdue. Zach Edey, Caleb Swingen, rest in peace, and my man. They thought they was gonna do that to Kansas. Bill Self was like, we gonna go small. Every time they miss, take off and run. They can't get back, then go back. Nah. Bring Juwan back, man. I'm telling you. Or you be living in a van down by the river. Go bring Juwan back. Because at the end of the day, and he'll admit, because he's the commissioner, anybody know I don't have a racist bone in my body. That type of play ain't going nowhere. The game has evolved now. You got cats. When you recruit a cat, what the first thing he say? You seen it on Blue Chips. You can put the ball in your hand and you can do whatever you want. What did he tell my man? The rim is the same height as the rim at your barn back out on your farm. You can let it go from anywhere you want. Ain't nobody trying. That's why Tom them not going nowhere. Tom got to change. I get it. I respect Tom Izzo. I love Tom Izzo. You got to change the game, man. That old inside outside, that ain't working no more. Because you got too many athleticism. Look at Duke. That's why they not gonna keep. Look at the teams.
Great transition.
No,
great transition. The game is at about 5 minutes. What you think?
it's not going to work because the reason why it's not going to work is because you got too many cats who don't have to play D, and I'm not being a gopher while you shine. That's why cats be living like that. Look at, did Cooper Flag play D at Duke?
No.
For real, honestly. No, he didn't have to.
Did
Did Carmelo play D when he was at Syracuse? No, he didn't.
He played better defense at Syracuse than he did in the league.
No, he did not. No, they were long. No, they
played that amoeba defense, and he played a little bit of shells.
He did
Other than that, he played no defense in the league.
You know what the Achilles heel was with that 04 Piston team? Rip didn't play no D. So when Rip got beat, you had Ben, Tayshaun, and Rasheed back there to beat your stuff off the glass. That's why y'all don't go back to back. Because when you met the Spurs, Pop was like, Bruce Bowen, chase him all the time. I don't care if you don't get a shot. Long as he don't get a shot. That's how y'all lost to them.
Really quickly, we're going to do a quick prediction. So we're going to get Amos out here. The MSU game in Duke, they start in about 5 minutes. Dude. Who do you like? What's the score?
Well, hey, I'm biased. So you say MSU and Duke?
Yep.
I'm biased. I don't like any logo that has a demon in it. So anybody like if you, I'm just saying. I'm not saying they're not good as players. I'm just saying if you can name your team a demon or a devil, I don't want no parts of it. So I'm gonna go with MSU. Yeah. I don't even let teams in my league if somebody is the something devils or something is like if you can name your team that you know why and look, I don't mean to be all get on the soapbox, but you got to watch what you're wearing sometimes, and putting stuff on your chest is a whole. And I don't mean just basketball; I mean regular clothes too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with MSU because of that. I'm not saying they're not good. I'm always gonna root for the other on that side.
When you get a chance. When you log off today and you get a chance, turn that logo upside down and tell me what that bull means.
Well,
you heard that one,
yeah, I heard it was supposed to be a robot or something with a crab.
No, just turn it upside down. And when you get off, when you take the hat off, turn it upside down and tell me what that is.
Okay, and I'm gonna tell you this though, but the reason it's named the Bulls is because of the meat packing factory that they had back in the '60s. Why it was so heavy, not flat out the Chicago Demons.
No, I get it. You know, that's your belief. I'm not knocking you for whatever, but I'm just saying. A dude told me, I was like, what? He was like, when you go home, take that Bull jacket, because I got the little warm-up jacket. He's like, turn it upside down and tell me what it looked like. And I came back to work, and when he broke it down to me, I was like, man, you know, but see, they think different than us. Right?
I'm gonna look at it. Have me throw this hat away. I'm gonna have to wear all White Sox stuff.
Nah. Stay with the Bulls.
Or the Black Hawks.
Okay, I can do that.
All right, but MSU, I'm going MSU.
Okay. Yep. See, they know about the Bulls. See, told you. They know about it. I was like, wow.
Oh yeah, you gotta tell me or not. Oh man, it's about. Oh man.
The dude at the job told me about it.
Aaron, what's the score?
Man, so basically, you flip it upside down, and it shows about like the bull is. I know it's a family-oriented show. The bull is having sex with a crab, or just type of.
Yeah, it's supposed to be, that's what I was saying. A robot. It was supposed to be like a robot having sex with a crab or something. Yeah, I did hear that. Okay, I thought you said something else. I'm like, oh man.
Yeah, that's what I was like. What? I took the jacket off. Like, I'm good. I just wear the Jordan jersey. I'm good. I take the jacket off. Yeah. I wasn't ready for that. Like, I came to work. I ain't come to hear that.
All right.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. What? You said what's the score?
I need your score, Aaron.
The score?
For the game.
This is football, right?
No, for MSU Duke.
Yeah. Basketball, 86 to 80.
All right. What you got? What's your score?
85-79, but I would say Duke.
You said Duke?
Yeah, Duke, man.
79.
Just something about a Saturday morning with Duke. I don't know.
Cooper flag gone.
Dry cereal. You ain't got no milk.
I'm going with Duke too.
I'm just saying.
I got Duke. I'm going 99-76.
Y'all ball for both wrong. I can't wait. Both wrong.
What?
I'm going with Duke 99-76.
Dog, you just gonna get them blew out the water, man. Come on, man.
It's gonna be tight till about the 14-minute mark, and then they're gonna run off with it.
Oh, I can't wait to watch this game.
About 14-minute mark in the second half, and then they're gonna run off with it from there.
And all your complaints to Kamau Williams. I ain't got nothing to do. Send all your complaints to Kamau Williams.
Thank you, Amos, for joining us. We're gonna move forward. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, it's always a pleasure, man. I love it. Boy, I wish I could stay longer. But you guys have a good one, and we'll chop it up later.
Go Bears.
You have a great day.
That's right. Go Bears.
All right, that was Amos Brown, the commissioner of the NBL League. We have a wonderful partnership where we are able to broadcast our show live right here, right now on the Roku channel on the Maximum TV network. Go right on over there now and you'll see a nice red, blue, and a right black logo with a basketball player on it. We are live there. We are live on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitch, and X. If you're on TikTok, go ahead and follow us. Just click our name and you click the follow. Because that way we can put you on here the right way, so I don't have to run you through my phone. Because right now I'm broadcast through the phone. And I don't have a chance to go in and say hello to everybody like I normally would. But if you guys can just go right, literally just go right up here, just hit join. Because we got a lot of engagement right now. We got a lot of people on that's been scrolling through. Just join our page. Join the page. I really appreciate it that way. Once I get a certain number of people, then I can put you on here like I got everybody else, like I got all the other places. All right. We moving forward. Time to talk about the NFL. The road to the playoffs. Are you still in shock that the Lions won on Thursday night?
Yeah, because once CD Lamb went out with the concussion, and Mr. Pickens, this is my party, and I'll whine if I want to, and nothing else to do. But I'm still not believing. What I say, 7-10? It's okay.
Now, right now, the Lions still have the Rams, Steelers, Vikings, and the Bears. I can see them going 2-2 over that group. I can see them lose to the Rams, beating the Steelers and the Vikings, and losing to the Bears. So that would make them, what, 10-7?
10-7, which means you won't get in.
They won't make it in. They won't make it in. As
long as they don't make it, it'll be a Merry Christmas for me. For real. I don't, man, because look, this whole year it's been when they win, like I said, when they win, Marcus Holmes, Rochelle Weathers, Steve Harris, what's my man name? Greg Brown. Phone blow up. Nonstop. They lose Thanksgiving Day. Not only did I not hear nothing, I ain't even get Happy Thanksgiving. When Ohio State went up to Ann Arbor and kicked the turd out of y'all, I didn't even get, man, this is the best team, man. It's always an excuse with y'all. I told Marcus when they won, I told you. I say he actually made a post because y'all won. Where's the post when y'all lose? Where's the post at? Your phone don't work now? AT&T cut you off? What's going on? What's really going on?
Speaking of people, we want to make sure we recognize everybody that's here today. We got Miss Rochelle Weathers. We got my brother Rizzy. They've left messages. Let's see here. We got back a little bit further. Rizzy was talking about how KG told her that said something bad about Lala back in the day, and said, "I'm just gonna say the word Skittles," and then how he was on the field, out on the court, and how he talked LaMelo out of his game that day. They cool. They think they kind of cool now to this day. When he said that, caught KG off so guard so bad, it was ridiculous. He was so ready to fight. He was ready to fight for real. Let's see. He said he agreed about the Bulls logo. He said Pickens laid down and gave up the ghost. Let's see here. Clay catching that Megan Smoke. Cat's jealous. I'm gonna be honest with you. Clay talked too much. That's Clay Thompson. Clay get out there and run his mouth, and them young cats ain't backing down from him.
To be honest with you, I ain't no disparage to what you're saying. I watch basketball. I've never heard Clay for real. I've never heard an NBA player say nothing to nothing. John Morant.
I saw that when they played against the Pistons last year. When I saw them play, and down against when the Pistons came to town, I went to the game.
Okay.
Clay was in everybody's face talking junk.
So you talking about when he was with the Warriors or when he was with the Mavs?
With the Mavs.
So this is last year.
This was last season. So when they talk about these cats going at Clay, it's because Clay talking junk. They're not talking about that side. They're only talking about how these young guys going at Clay.
I stand corrected. I didn't know Clay. I thought they just come after Clay. Because the John Morant.
Clay do this. Clay do a lot of it.
That's the part they're not showing then.
That's they're not showing.
Okay. Because, see, I knew with the John Morant, it touched the nerve because he was like, Megan Thee Stallion, dude, you a simp. She done been with so many guys. It could be true, right? But then this dude talking about the chick that I'm actually, I'm with. So right. it hits the nerve, right? Because you kind of in your mind like, okay, yeah, well, how high is it me then? Maybe it's just my turn, right?
Now I'm going to say this as tactfully as I can. Every girl, most girls, it ain't like back in the day where you marry them straight off the farm. I'm going to say that. But nowadays, of course, your girl may have been with somebody else and did some things with somebody else. You're going to have to accept that. That's just life. Unless you just go, it ain't, I know they're going to be mad with me saying this. This ain't like back in the day. Your girl going to be, she dated him before. That's what it is. Are you able to accept that as a man?
No.
Move on. Find somebody who ain't.
Yeah, find somebody else. Because me personally, this is me. I'm not an NBA player. I'm just an auto worker. UAW auto worker. I look at the guy that was there before me. And if I see, I'm straight. My old man used to always tell me this. God rest his soul. You can't miss nothing you ain't never had.
See, that's you making my point. You said it. I ain't putting up with that. That's what she did before. I seen where she was at. I ain't with that. Every guy can't do that. Some guys will be like, hey, I got a pass, she got a pass. Like Deion Sanders say, everybody got a butt. Some people's butts think worse than others. That's exactly how he put it.
Yeah, okay, but then that one time you intimate with her and she called you Clay and your name Kamau, then what? Yeah, ask Biggie Smalls who shot you. Or she called you Diddy and your name is Ralph. Yeah, okay. Bobby, Ronnie, Ricky, Mike. I can go on and on, man. It's only an hour show. Cheers.
That's my point exactly. Can you deal with the fact that she had a pass?
No, I can't deal with the fact she had a pass because I don't want her to deal and put my pass, which I don't have. I'm 50. I don't have a pass. I don't have kids running all over the city.
It ain't got to be kids. It could be put like this. You could date some girl and didn't even know she was cool with another girl 20 years ago. They friends, but they casual friends. She find out, girl, you used to talk to Felix. Oh yeah, Felix, yeah. And all of a sudden she got to be like, I got to make a decision. I know we ain't friends, but am I still?
Don't base your decision off of that because at the end of the day, what happened between me and her is what happened between me and her. Don't do what she did and you won't be her. Like 50 say, I had you eating lobster, now you eating pizza.
That's what I'm saying. That's you making my point again. She was still have to make a decision because you might have been. You could have dated her friend 20 years ago. So you got to decide, is that for me at this point?
Nah, because I don't drink or smoke. I don't play with my meat. And I know. Two things I'm not doing. I'm not going back and forth, and I'm not going out of my way. There it is, man. That's two things I'm not doing. That's your little red wagon. Pull it or push it. I'm not going back and forth, and I'm not going out of the way.
Okay. All right.
Write that down. You can keep that. Write that down.
All right, let's see. We run a short on time. We got to get back into it. Let's jump into college football really quickly. It's conference championship weekend last night. North Texas lost to Tulane. James Madison beat Troy. Kennesaw State beat Jacksonville State, and Boise State beat UNLV. The biggest win to me was Kennesaw State. Last year they were 2-10. This year they are 10-3. Turn it all the way around. New coach. I hope that that guy gets a nice contract to go somewhere and do what he did somewhere else. If not, he's gonna still be there with those young men at Kennesaw State. Shout out to Kennesaw State for that. Today we got BYU, Texas Tech, Mountain West Conference Championship. Miami, Ohio of Western Michigan at the MAC Championship, and that's down Detroit. Georgia, Alabama, and SEC Championship in Atlanta, Indiana, Ohio State, and Indianapolis, and Duke, and Virginia in the ACC Championship. So this is championship Saturday. Tomorrow they're gonna release the games for the top 16 teams. No, top 12 teams. Excuse me. It's 12 and 16 now. It's 12 and 16. For the college football playoffs, it's 12. It's 12. The top 12 gonna be out there tomorrow. So I'm interested to see how that's gonna turn out and how everything is gonna be for that. So we got a great day of football. First two games start at noon. The 3:00 SEC Championship, and then the last two start at 7. All those games are Eastern. Get a chance to see some good football today. All right, we moving right along. We're moving right along. Moving into the NHL. We got the Red Wings. Red Wings are now 14-11-3. They are 1-0-2 since the last show. They went to overtime twice, and they are 4-4-2. And they lost the last game to Columbus Blue Jackets 6-5. They're currently, fourth place in the Eastern Conference in the Atlantic Division. It's easily the toughest division and the toughest conference in hockey. They trudging along. Let me pull it up really quickly. Let me go to the. Let me look at the NHL standings. Let me see here. Let's see if I can get some. Let me go to standings. Then we look at wild card. Let's see here. Detroit is a little bit out of it right now. They're 4 games. They're in 6th place out of the wild card. If the playoffs would have stopped today, playoffs would have begun today, I should say. So let's hope they can turn some things around in Motown, in Hockey Town. Of course, I'm cheering for the boys. Definitely cheering for the boys to do better. All righty, here come the trouble. Here comes trouble. It's time for us to jump into women's sports news. This tea, the tea is hot. The segment is tea. It slays. It leaves no crumbs. Always, girl. Clock it. All righty, and women's sports. We got volleyball. We got the AVCA tournament going on right now for women's volleyball. We have 64 teams going. The round 2 started last night because it was Thursday, Friday, Saturday. There were 3 sites alone because they do the satellites for the women. 3 sites along in Texas: College Station. We had Austin, and we had Dallas. And right now, tonight, SMU plays against somebody, and Texas hosts somebody. Texas A&M. All those teams were top 10 teams in terms of what they were doing. And he had 9 Big Ten teams that made the tournament. And quickly also for women's hoops, we got LSU and Duke. LSU went to Duke and jumped on them 93-77. That game was kind of personal to not Flossie, but what's the other young lady name? Fulwiley. She felt that Kara Walters kind of held her back over the summer, playing playing for the USA team in terms of getting ready for the next Olympics. So she went down there and showed out a little bit. Talked a lot of trash after the game. And we had Ole Miss beating Notre Dame 69-62. Miss Hidalgo got ejected. Hannah Hidalgo got ejected. But we gonna really quick. We right now we got Mr. Brian. He jumping in real quick. We're gonna pivot for him really quickly. Mr. Brian, how you doing, sir?
Hey, I'm all right. How about yourself?
Good. Glad you could make it. I hope I didn't send you the wrong time for the show. I think you probably got the Central Time as opposed to the Eastern Time.
I think so. I apologize for that.
It's all right. Detroit product, CMA school. Who was your coach when you was at CMA?
Byron Johnson.
That name sounds familiar. I'll have to see his face. Back in the
Heights Hall of Famer.
Say it again?
Siena Heights Hall of Famer.
Siena Heights, okay. I'm pretty sure I know who that gentleman is. Back in the day, I was a coach at Denby before I moved down here to Texas. So I know pretty well. Let's see here. WCC 3D player, Adrian College. And I'm getting that right?
Yes, sir.
So what was it like playing at those places? How'd you like it?
Quiet as kept, man. I had more fun at the JUCO level than I did at the university level on a bigger stage. I faced a lot more talent, in my opinion, a lot more talent, you know, at the JUCO level than at a D2. So I won't really compare apples to oranges. It's just the team was both teams were very competitive, right? I guess it's just a testament to like different systems fit different players, and that can change the outlook, or the perspective of a player's game dramatically.
Okay, I can definitely understand that. So
Yeah,
you actually had more fun playing the WC3D downtown off of 4th Street.
I did, I did, I did. We didn't actually, and actually, we didn't even have the gym. The gym came after us. We were the first. We won in 2013, 2014. That was the first ever championship that school ever won. We played at Depsa High School, which has a pro court, right? But let's talk about how many different places we travel. I played under Coach Turner. I played with some big house names. McQuell Jackson from the Avengers actually was one of my teammates that year as well. California, Tennessee, uh, different Pennsylvania, Indiana, of course, Chicago. We went everywhere. So
Now,
we play. We
where'd
didn't
you guys
just
practice and play at again? What school did you guys play at?
depths at Detroit, Edison.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was good, and it was a different environment. I was used to being the apex predator, and then now I had some people who I really had to compete with every day.
So you're
So
saying iron sharpens iron. You got to step up a little bit more.
iron sharpens iron. That's yeah, for sure,
Irish, I know.
for sure.
I like that. I like that. So you guys have a home game today against Strictly Business. Where's that game going to be? What time it starts so we can try and get some people in the stands for you?
It's at Robichaud High School. Doors open at 4:30. Tip off is at 5. It's gonna be a show. It's definitely gonna be a show.
Because right now you guys are 4-4, trying to get to 5-4 so you can get to the tournament at the end of the season. How you like you guys' prospects?
No, we're not 4-4. We only lost. We're 5-3. We've only yeah. We 5-3. We only lost 3. We lost to the Legends twice and to the Avengers once.
I'll fix that. I do apologize. So I hear you're a world-class car salesman. Tell us a little bit about that.
Man, I'm at work right now. Yes, I am, man. By day, I am a car salesman. I work at LaFontaine Toyota, but we got 50 different stores. So Monday I was at Toyota. Tuesday I was at my Acura store. Wednesday I sold a Lexus. Ironically, a Lexus through my Mercedes store. So kind of just depends. And then of course Friday I sold 2 Rams. So
So is it true that is the best time to buy a car is December as you get close to the end of the year?
Not really. It depends on what type of car you're talking about. If you're talking about a sports car, yeah, for sure. Because nobody's driving a sports car in the snow, right? But if you're just talking about like a luxury vehicle or something like a I don't know, like a Toyota. Let's say I'll give you a regular one, like a Toyota Camry hybrid, right? Those never go out of style. Or a Land Cruiser. They never. When you find it, you find it. So just depends.
All right. So how do you contrast being a basketball player, a point guard, and selling cars? Is there really a difference in there?
Well, I had to learn how to play point guard. I was a scoring guard at first. So that was a sense in itself. But in terms of, I mean, I take work just like I do on the basketball court. It's competitive in here, you know. Everybody's trying to sell the most cars. So there's a sense of, it's a chip on your shoulder when you look at the board, because everybody can see your numbers. Everybody can see how many cars you sold for the year, for the month, and which units you're pushing out. So it is a sense of hey, I sold 3 cars. Today you still sitting on the computer. It's it's one of those things for sure. But
Oh, man.
I'm the lead salesman where I'm at, and I do like to take the same perspective that I do towards basketball, where everybody eats. The game ain't fun when only two people touching the ball and shooting the shots. So team ball is crucial to win championships. Just like in here, if one person's selling, everybody looking like, what's going on?
Okay.
If you spread that plate around and everybody eat, you get a way better environment. The customer feels a lot more comfortable when they come in. They're more likely to buy.
All right, young man. Thank you for jumping in with us real quick. One last question. Are you a part of the big Bryan family based out of Highland Park? I know a lot of Bryans based out of Highland Park.
I don't know. I do have a lot of family in Highland Park. I don't know my immediate. I only know my immediates, and they're over there on Grand River and Joy Road.
Okay.
But their aunts and their uncles are over there in Highland Park. So
well, I might know a lot of your peoples. Quite honestly, I got some good friends from the Bryans. That's the Bryan family in Highland Park, and they all across the Metroplex in Detroit. Real good people, good smart people, and they take care of each other.
You'd be surprised. I walked in, I ran into somebody. Ironically, I ran into somebody. They came into my dealership and they had the last name as Bryan as well, right? And they looked just like me.
Mm-hmm. You look like the Bryans.
And I've never seen this person a day in my life, so I was like, I don't know. He's like, your name is real familiar. I think I got a cousin with that name. What was your daddy's name? I'm like, Vincent. What is his daddy name? I'm like, Vincent. So,
yep. I know a Vincent. I know Vincent. Highland Park people.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if I got something over there for sure.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you for coming in, sir. Good luck to you today. Go on, sell 2 more cars a day. Let them jokers know, hey, we all trying to eat, but sometimes you got to step up and be a hunter too. You got to let them know.
Oh yeah, for sure. You definitely got to, man. That's all what this is about. I appreciate the opportunity, and I'll talk to you all soon.
You have a great day, sir. Good luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
That's Mr. Vince Bryant from the Detroit Panthers. If you want to take a look at him as this team, the Detroit Panthers, that's their Instagram page. That's his Instagram page. The young man out there doing big things on the basketball court as well as on the selling cars. As you can see, the name of the company there. I would say it, but I'm not giving them no free publicity because they're not giving me no cars. All right, everybody. It's time to we coming down to the stretch. It's time for us to take a quick pause for the calls as we jump into Stupid Sports News. Okay, moving forward, we right into the Stupid Sports News. The biggest Stupid Sports News, I would actually say, after the big game last Saturday, Ohio State beat Michigan. That's not the Stupid Sports News. The Stupid Sports News is why is the entire football team, including the coaching staff out there, Gardner U of M logo.
They're sore losers.
It was okay when y'all did it last year. Y'all out there planting the flag in the middle of the O. But now that y'all done lost, y'all, they can't do it to y'all.
Sore losers.
I'm gonna say what I said last season. Win the game. You ain't got to worry about it. Win the game.
Walmart Wolverines, sore losers.
No, I'm saying the same. I'm saying that to Ohio State. I'm saying that as well as to Michigan or any other program who out there either planting the flag or guarding the logos. The NCAA needs to come in and legislate that out. If your team, if a player on your team plants a flag or do something to desecrate the logo, they need to be personally fined since they got this NIL money, $25,000. Not only that, the school needs to be fined $100,000. So if the guy's an underclassman, he can't play in the next game. If he a senior, we gonna hold up your diploma. We gonna stop this madness. We don't need to do this.
The diploma I get from taking sandwich making class 212. Wow, you really hurt.
Whatever, underwater basket weaving, whatever it is, yarn threading,
Karate,
wine tasting. That's a real class. That's
how,
a real class in Mississippi State. Wine
how to play tunk in the dark.
Euchre 101.
Yeah, okay.
But in all seriousness, they need to. If they get to the point where the NCAA takes it serious enough where they say you can't do it at all, you don't have to worry about guarding the logo. To me, that was just stupid. That was just stupid. Next thing, stupid sport news, we got MSU getting a $401 million gift. What's stupid about it? It's a stupid amount of money. That's a stupid amount of money for them to be getting.
You got it. Yes, you got it like that. I mean, he could have threw me the one. Just gave him the 4.
I'll take a percentage.
Give me the 1. He could have
4,000. I'll take a percentage. That'll set me straight for the next 20 years. For real. I'll put that in the high yield interest savings account. Woo, I'll be good. Live off the interest for that for a good little minute. And I still keep my regular day job. All right. One quick question for you. First question. How long do you keep your Thanksgiving leftovers?
2 days. Thanksgiving is that Thursday. They should be in the trash by that Saturday.
Okay. I did keep them until about Sunday, Monday. They were still some good a little bit, but they went out in the trash on Tuesday. Tuesday was trash day. It had to go. Unfortunately, it had to go. All right, next question. I heard this one on the podcast. Would you rather have $1 trillion or 10 minutes with Jesus?
10 minutes with Jesus.
Over $1 trillion?
Yep. I want in 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes worth of questions.
I'm gonna take the $1 trillion.
Okay.
And here's why. First thing I'm gonna say is thank you, Jesus. Jesus is involved in the $1 trillion. Why would I not want to take the $1 trillion? Jesus, thank you, Jesus. Then what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go make my donation to the church. I'm gonna good Reverend Dr. Valencia Edna. The church is gonna be taken care of. We're gonna take care of some projects around the church. A lot of things in the church.
You wonder why you graduated at night.
I graduated not last night. I'm gonna take that $1 trillion.
Well, boy.
No, seriously. You think Jesus ain't involved in you getting that $1 trillion?
10.
I don't use that money for good.
I get 10 minutes to talk to the son of the creator. $1 trillion in 10 minutes.
Thank you, Jesus. Felix didn't pause. Let me bring him back out. I'll bring him back in. Felix didn't pause.
Hey.
We got to get Felix back. It's time for us to do our predictions. Marcus said turkey soup through Monday. Super Sports News. Lions win. Felix yards. Good to see you, Marcus. Thank you for joining us. That's our day one young man who we wouldn't be here because of him. It was because of him that we started this whole thing. All right, we time to jump into our predictions. So let me get to my desk here.
With these predictions, man, let's go. These predictions.
Last week you were 11-4.
Bring it on.
I was 9-6.
Oh,
It's getting a little tighter.
I'm scared.
Getting a little tighter. You at 120-56. I'm at 123-53. We get Marcus is 2-0. Marcus is 2-0 in his predictions on the year. Marcus is 2-0. All righty. So let's start here. BYU and Texas. We looking at all the conference championships today. Who you like? Still there? Can you hear me? You still in there? Where you at? Man, okay. It's all right. We've had this happen before. When we would I would just have to go and reach out to Felix and get his predictions. All right, let's see. So Marcus is 2-0. Let me go over here. Bam. Texas Tech, BYU. I'm going with BYU. Why? Because that coach got that nice little contract. He's sticking around. BYU, 27. Texas Tech, 21.
Who?
BYU. I'm going with BYU.
BYU,
Texas
that's the first
Tech.
game?
Yeah, that's the first game. Who you like?
Texas Tech.
Okay. What's your score?
Texas Tech, 27-14.
All righty. Next, we got Miami of Ohio and Western Michigan, downtown Detroit.
Oh, that's a good one. Let me see. Oh, wait, hold on. Who now? Miami of Ohio. Ooh.
Miami of Ohio.
Give me Western. Give me Western Michigan.
Western, okay.
24-14.
All right. We also got. I'm going with Miami of Ohio. I like that passing attack. I like it. They throw the ball all over the court, all over the place. I like 35-24. Miami of Ohio. Big game. First big game of the day. The rematch. Georgia, Alabama, in Atlanta at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Give me the Dogs. 21-17. Yeah, 21-17.
This game is gonna keep me up at tonight. This game gonna keep me up tonight. Because Georgia probably gonna win this game. But Alabama done had their number. Something about Nick Saban, DeBoer. So I'm going with Alabama. 27-17. Indiana, Ohio State.
Man, Ohio State. 24-14.
I'm going Indiana. I'm serious. I'm going Indiana. Here's why. At the end of last year's game, when Ohio State ran the score up on them, they ain't forgot about that.
So what?
So I'm going Indiana. 31-28. All right, Duke, Virginia.
Ooh, give me Virginia. Cavaliers. 27-24.
All righty. I'm going with Duke. I like Duke in this one. I'm going with Duke. 28-24. Cincinnati. And now we going to the NFL. Cincinnati, Buffalo. Who you like?
Give me Cincinnati. Give me the Bengals. 27-17.
I like Buffalo. They're at home. That's why.
Okay.
Joe Burrow is back, but I like Buffalo because they're at home. 35-28. Indianapolis, Jacksonville.
Let me see. You know what? Give me the Colts.
Okay.
Colts 24-21.
I'm going with Jacksonville. Blind Jerry Curl. Quarterback Daniel Jones is not healthy. So I'm going with Jacksonville. I'm going with Duval. 28-21. Pittsburgh and Baltimore.
Man, the Ravens. 27-24.
I like the Ravens as well. I like the Ravens, and I'm going with the Ravens. 37-17. Chicago, Green Bay, probably the game of the week.
Where is that at? In Green Bay?
It's in Green Bay.
Give me Chicago.
Okay.
Give me Chicago 27-17.
All right. GB, is you with me? Oh, yeah. I got Green Bay winning. Oh, yeah. Green Bay at home. 2 in a row after beating the Lions. They feeling themselves right now. I like Green Bay because they're at home. They play twice over the next 4 weeks. Green Bay gonna get the first one. 37-35. Late field goal. Houston, Kansas City, in Kansas City.
Give me KC. KC 21-17.
I like Kansas City too. Back in the day, there was a dream book called the Kansas City Kitty. You get all your dreams, get all your numbers, your 3, your 4 digits. Play it at the regular lottery or play it in the streets. I'm going with Kansas City, 17-13. Philadelphia and the Chargers in LA.
Give me the Eagles. 35-21.
Eagles are in disarray right now. I'm going with the LA Chargers.
Okay.
I like the Chargers in this one. They're at home. They're in SoFi. So for that very reason, I'm going with the Chargers. The Chargers is going to win. Ooh, this one's going to be close to 28-25. Falcons and the Buccaneers next Thursday.
Give me the Bucks. 21-10.
21-10. Okay. Oh, man, this is going to be a tough one. But I like the Buccaneers. But Falcons probably going to win this game because Baker hurt. Baker hurt. But I'm going with Tampa. But Falcons probably going to win this game. I'm going with Tampa. I'm going 24-21. All right, everybody. That's another great show we have for you today. Thank you so much for joining us. I see you, Marcus. I'm going to put yours in. I had to go to the other page for me to type. I'm going to go back through and pick up Marcus's predictions. I'm going to add them in on it as well. Let's see here. Next, don't forget, Tuesday night, Love and Stuff at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. The original flagship show, Love and Stuff Family, hosted by Mr. Marcus Holmes. Don't forget to get his book, The Gratefulness Journey, every day. Let me make sure you can see that. Let me see. Yeah, you can make sure you can see that. Gratefulness Journey every day, Mr. Marcus Holmes. Get that book. You can get that on Amazon. Get it delivered to you in the next 2 days. And also go to TikTok and make sure you look at Mr. Marcus Holmes so you can learn how to get that great job. All right, let's see. We also got Dr. Valencia Edna, the good Reverend Dr. Valencia Edna with Tuesdays. Drive-In Tuesday, Moment of Encouragement, 4:30 Central Time. And Reality Strikes with Eric Brown in Detroit and Black and White on Channel on Facebook and YouTube Mondays at 8:30. All right, as we get out of here, thank you. Great show. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you so much. As we get out of here, Felix, what's your closing thoughts of the day?
A poor man knows he's poor. A poor woman thinks she's with the wrong man.
Say that one more time. A poor man knows he's poor.
A poor man knows he's poor. A poor woman thinks she's with the wrong person. She's with the wrong man.
Very interesting. Very interesting. I like that. I like how that closes out. All right, everybody, please be safe when you're out there shopping. If you're sitting at home watching TV, enjoy yourself. Have a great sports day. We appreciate you. We shall see you all next week.